night, good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Here is another week wrapped up, getting closer and closer to hopefully getting back to normal. But the book I chose this week, actually Paige and Mandy picked it out for me, and it's something I really like. It's Tony Dungy. And Quiet Strength is the name of the book. And of course, Tony Dungy, a former NFL coach and commentator. Dungy, his whole life, from being a coach, working his way up through it, all the way up to being at the pinnacle of a Super Bowl champion. Dungy is probably one of the most kindest gentlemen you will ever hear about or meet. You never hear the bad publicity that oftentimes comes with success. With Dungy. And in this book, much like Tebow's, he talks about the success. But when you really know Dungy and his backstory, he's he's been at the rock bottom for, I don't want to give it away, but he's lost loved ones. He's been at the lowest lows. But throughout, anytime you hear him talk, or anytime you read this book, much like this one, is he goes back to his faith in the God. And the one thing that he kind of said this in this book that I can relate to much of what we're going through today is, first of all, you have to have faith in the Lord. You got to have, outside of that, you got to have faith in your friends, in your family. You got to have the utmost faith to get through any times, whether it's good times or bad times. Your walk with Christ and your faith is something that you must have, and he tells that. Another thing is respect for each other, and just like what we're going through today with the mask and the restrictions, things like that, it's respect for each other, not just for yourself, but it's respect for everybody else as well. And guess what? Oftentimes, if you show that respect to others, more people will tend to follow suit than if you rebel against it. And that's something that Dungy has faced, that he talks really a lot about, is respect for the individuals. And thirdly is the love, and that being love for individuals, love for the game of football, love for, most importantly, Jesus Christ. But he was never afraid to show it to others. And oftentimes, no matter what we're going through or what someone else is going through, you may be that smile that somebody needs today. You may be that laugh that somebody needs. You may be that hello that somebody needed to hear today. So that's what I take away from this good book. It's available at the public library. If you'd like to get this or any other book there, make sure you call the library, 270-864-2207. Paige and Mandy would be glad to bring it to curbside for you. Hopefully we're getting closer. Well, we are closer now than what we were even a month ago, of getting back to somewhat normalcy. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you here next Friday on Motivational Friday.